People today often search the web for answers to all their questions, overlooking the timeless truths found in books. The world is changing rapidly, but money remains a crucial resource. Financial advice, too, improves over time. That's why Napoleon Hill's bestseller, Think and Grow Rich, is still relevant today and is found in the libraries of many millionaires. What simple secrets of wealth does this book reveal? Can you really multiply your money with just one thought? You'll find out right now. Join the club of future millionaires by clicking the subscribe button. Few people know that Napoleon Hill worked as an advisor to two U.S. presidents, Woodrow Wilson and Franklin Roosevelt. However, Hill's career started in a humble way. He began as a reporter for a farmer's newspaper. Within a few years, he transformed from a promising journalist into one of the most popular writers in America. His books sold out quickly because they answered a big question everyone had: how to get rich and successful. Napoleon Hill's life took a big turn due to a series of events. First, the governor of Tennessee, Robert Taylor, noticed Hill and invited him to work for his publication. Taylor then asked Hill to interview successful American businessmen. One of Hill's first interviews was with Andrew Carnegie, who was the richest man in America due to his success in the steel industry. Carnegie was so impressed with Hill that he asked him to write down his personal strategy for success. Carnegie wanted Hill to describe how an average person could become rich. He encouraged Hill to interview other successful entrepreneurs of that time. Because of Carnegie's support, Hill got the chance to speak with the Rockefeller family and interview other famous figures like Henry Ford and Thomas Edison. Hill then dedicated himself to researching what made people successful. He put his findings into a book called The Law of Success. Even though the book sold well, Hill later said that the book was not complete because it had been heavily edited by the publishers. A few years later, Hill decided to rewrite his book. This time, he added more research about how to achieve wealth and success. He published this new version under the title Think and Grow Rich. This book became an enduring bestseller. To this day, it can be found on the shelves of many famous billionaires. One of those billionaires is Warren Buffett, who spoke highly of the book in an interview with Forbes magazine. Buffett said that wealth can be like a big puzzle that people try to solve, and Napoleon Hill's book helps people understand how to put the pieces together. Understanding how to achieve wealth and success has been a mystery for many people for years. Napoleon Hill's book provides clear guidance on this topic. Now, you're about to learn Hill's main ideas on how to become wealthy and successful as described in his famous book. So, stay tuned to discover these valuable insights. Repeat your thoughts. Napoleon Hill believed that any idea, plan, or goal can become a reality through the repetition of thoughts. He wrote that many people mistakenly think just wishing for something once will make it come true. This is not the case. You have to live your wish day after day, repeating it and truly believing in it. Never give up. Don't let society, the media, or even friends and family influence your desires, decisions, or goals. Stay true to your ideas, plans, and goals every day, every minute. Even when no one else believes in your success, you must use all opportunities to realize your plans. Hill provided several examples to show how this works. The first example is Henry Ford. When Ford designed the automobile, many people said it was a foolish idea. They believed no one would want an expensive metal box when there were cheap and comfortable horse-drawn carriages. But Ford proved them wrong, and today we all drive cars, not ride horses. The second example is Alexander Graham Bell and the invention of the telephone. Bell's contemporaries thought the telephone was a useless device because early prototypes could only transmit sound within a room. They said it would never catch on and that Bell was wasting his time. Now, everyone has a phone and it's hard to imagine life without one. A more modern example involves computers. The first computers were enormous, slow, and not very functional. Critics said they would never become popular. But, as we see today, computers are everywhere, and they are essential to our daily lives. These examples show that people who stick to their goals and believe in them, day in and day out, eventually succeed. Even when critics and doubters surround them, their persistence and belief in their ideas lead to success. Hill's message is clear. Keep repeating your thoughts, stay true to your goals, and never give up. Placebos for wealth. Your ability to use self-talk as a placebo for wealth hinges on your focus and desire. This focus must become an obsession. Many people are familiar with the placebo effect in medicine. This involves giving patients a pill that contains no active ingredients, but telling them it's a miracle cure. Despite the pill being inactive, many patients feel better. Why? Because of their belief in the pill and the power of their own minds. If this effect works in medicine, why can't it work in other areas of life, such as achieving wealth? The answer is it can and it should. By harnessing the power of self-belief and positive self-talk, you can create a similar effect in your pursuit of financial success. The key is to believe deeply in your goals and consistently reinforce that belief through focused, positive thoughts. You are the source that attracts wealth. Just as your eyes need light to see, your mind needs positive representation to bear fruit, says Napoleon Hill. He shares a parable to illustrate this advice. A man rides the bus and thinks, "I'm sick of this awful job, lack of money, family problems, quarrels with friends, and misunderstandings with colleagues. I have a terrible life." An angel stands behind him, bewildered, and thinks, "It's strange. Every day he has the same wishes. Well, let's do it." Hill's main point is that wealth begins with your mind. If you complain every day about your life, problems, and lack of money, you will only make things worse. Instead, try to think differently. Imagine that you are successful and that everything in your life is getting better. Let your problems go away and let happiness, joy, and financial prosperity take their place. Learn to see and fantasize about a better life, and then all your desires will come into the real physical world. By changing your mindset and focusing on positive thoughts, you can attract wealth and success into your life. Embrace your defeats as opportunities to learn and grow, and keep striving toward your goals with a positive attitude. Ashko, have a clear plan. First, you have a thought. Then, you need to turn that thought into ideas and plans. Finally, you can make those plans real, as Hill explains. You can't reach success if you don't know how to get there. Having a plan is necessary to achieve your goals. It doesn't matter what you want to do or what area you are focusing on. If you have a goal, you need to understand how to achieve it. You don't need to write down every single step for each day. Just write down the main steps on a piece of paper. Follow these tasks one by one. After you complete each step, take a moment to thank yourself and give yourself praise. Then, move on to the next task. Think and grow rich is simple, and that's why some people don't believe in Hill's strategy. But if it's so simple, why not try it? The results can be surprising. Every day, repeat your desires and tell yourself that you have already succeeded, that life is good, and that you're following a clear plan that works out. By doing this, your thoughts will start to become real. You will see the amazing power inside you, the power to change your life and achieve any of your goals. This is not a financial advice. Withdrawal Investing Insights signing off.